I used to think being slow meant failure until I realized some things dry slowly because they are meant to last. The day didn't start with motivation, it started with heaviness, the kind that makes even simple things feel optional. I stood there for a while, not thinking, not praying, not planning, just standing. Because life has a way of piling things up quietly, like missed expectations, unanswered messages, dreams you were so sure would happen by now. But nobody wants you about this part. The part where nothing is wrong, but nothing feels right either. I didn't decide to wash clothes because I was productive. I did it because I needed my hands busy. There is something comforting about touching what you own, things that stayed when people didn't. Each cloth carried a memory of the day I tried, a day I failed, a day I thought I was becoming someone. Some still smelled like effort, some smelled like disappointment, while some I didn't even remember wearing. Then I realized we live most of our lives carrying emotional laundry. Things we keep rewearing because we never stopped to clean them. Water touched the fabric, and for a moment, everything went quiet. I let the clothes sit, not because I forgot them, but because rushing doesn't clean anything deeply. That's the lie we grew up believing, that we move fast enough, pain won't catch us. But sometimes, some things need soaking. Regrets, grief, disappointment in yourself. You don't scrub them away, you let them loosen. And as I stood there, watching the water darken, I realized how often I blame myself for not moving on fast enough. As if healing has a deadline. I began to wash, not aggressively, not angrily, just enough pressure to say I still care about this. And that's something no one teaches you. How to be gentle with yourself without giving up on growth. Every rub felt like a quiet apology to versions of me I abandoned because they didn't succeed fast enough. The one who tried and failed. The one who waited and heard nothing back. The one who stayed hopeful longer than necessary. I used to think strength meant endurance. Now I know it also means softness. Rinsing is my favorite part. It's where you stop walking and let the water finish what your hands started. I watched the soap disappear and thought about all the explanations I no longer owe anyone. Not every silence needs interpretation. Not every delay means rejection. Not every slow season is a punishment. Sometimes Life is just rinsing you, removing what doesn't belong anymore. And it's uncomfortable because clarity always is. I used to rush this stage, squeeze the water out too hard, demand results too quickly. But today, I waited. Drips fell one by one, like seconds passing without announcement. This is the part people don't post, the in between, where nothing looks finished, but nothing is wrong either. Spreading clothes feels like hope. You place things in open air, believing time will do what effort can't. No guarantee of how long it will take. Just trust. Each cloth needs space. Crowded drying only causes dampness. I wish I had learned this earlier. That even people need space to heal. That holding on too tightly can delay the very growth you're praying for. So I spread them out. Standing there, I realized something important. This season of my life isn't empty. It's just airing out. I'm not behind. I'm breathing. Not everything that looks slow is stagnant. And not everything that looks unfinished is broken. Something dries slowly because they are meant to last. When the clothes were finally hanging, I didn't feel accomplished. I felt lighter. Not because life suddenly made sense, but because I allowed myself to pause without guilt, to wash what needs washing, rinse what needs clarity, and spread what needs time. No rush, no comparison. Just trust that the sun knows exactly what it's doing. So friends, if you enjoyed this story, you can do well to subscribe, like, and watch the other videos. I post stories like this on this channel weekly. Thank you for watching. Do take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of the clips. Bye for now.